In this life, our eyes are clouded, but if we sincerely ask, God reveals truth. Then both the dark and the light serve His purpose to shape us into who we are meant to be. And so it was with the man whose name was Baker. This man, after much toil and sweat, became a king. And he loved everyone in his kingdom. One he loved most of all. Her name was Grace. And she would be his queen. He would give her anything, but she had no wish for the earthly. So she went to prayer, and in that prayer, light. She received a vision of a land that would bring happiness to many. So the king set aside a large part of his kingdom, and they had great plans to build. But then, tragedy. Men, acting in jealousy, set the land ablaze, not knowing the king and queen were there on a midnight stroll. The king barely survived. The queen did not. And the king went into a deep and seemingly impenetrable sadness. With all his wealth and power, he could not protect who he loved most. In the darkest night of his soul, he managed with all his strength only the weakest of prayers. But in that prayer, light. Though a man of faith, the king had not been a man of visions, not until now, when his queen appeared as a child of heaven, and she showed him all this land could be. Here, miracles would occur. God would reveal the realm beyond the natural senses and the true nature of the soul. The great king knew what he had to do. On the land where bad men took what he loved most, he would build the great queen's vision of heaven. And there, lives would be changed. Hope would be restored. To the king, there was more. He proclaimed that in this land, God would send visions and miracles. Even the king's closest friends questioned whether he was mad with grief. But the miracles, they proved them all wrong. But none were proved more wrong than on the yellow day. To many, the yellow day was simply a celebration of all the good work at Camp Grace. But on the yellow day, to the souls who accept, the king's promise came true. And these souls, in bearing witness to the light and to the dark, would leave inspired, and in turn, inspire others. And this is the story of such a soul, who, above all, desired to be good, who because of his heart became in the eyes of God a knight. He did not know of the mysteries at the yellow day. He only knew that she, who he loved and lost, went there every year. And so this good man set out to find her, unaware of the light to which he would bear witness, unaware of the impending darkness. On arriving at the Yellow Day, he felt an inexplicable peace. But he did not see her, which brought him great disappointment. His kind and somewhat misfit friend took notice.
You don't see her, huh?
No, not yet. Hey, I really appreciate you coming, man.
Dude, you've had my back, what, 3-4 times?
23, 24.
Well, I do really appreciate you after that whole noodle incident.
Yeah, of course, man. Whoa, whoa, noodles.
Let's just say I'm happy to be out of Dallas, in Texas. You want to go to Mexico after this?
No, no Mexico.
Canada?
Hey, focus. Mobile.
Right, okay.
Hey, there's the registration table.
Do I really have to sign under a fake name?
You, of all people, have a problem with a fake name.
I wouldn't have a problem if you didn't name me Benjamin.
I could have named you, I don't know, Ben. I'm sorry, I had to act fast.
Next time, think faster.
Well, there's not gonna be a next time because we're gonna find her.
Right, let's do this. Let's find her.
Behave.
But as his friend walked off, the good man stayed, due to mysterious intuition. For now the natural world was giving way, and the visions from the soul taking hold. Now, his journey on the Yellow Day was beginning.
I don't know what you mean.
Are you the good man or the bad man?
Well, I'd like to think good.
I think so too. So, have you been to Camp Grace before?
It's my first time.
But you're here for something more.
Yes, I am.
Let me guess. Not something. Someone.
Yes.
Is it a camper?
No.
No, of course not. But maybe a camper once.
Yes.
And then maybe a counselor.
Yes. I know she goes to this camp every year, so I thought maybe...
You'll find her. This is a great place to find people. I'm so happy you're here, Mr. Goodman.
You're doing that thing again.
What?
You know. Zone in, all right? We're on a mission. Let's go.
I don't see her
Of
anywhere.
course you don't see her. You're in zombie mode. This isn't Walk of the Dead. I'm tired of cleaning up your messes.
My message.
Okay, I was pushing it. I was pushing it. All right. Got excited.
Welcome, guys.
Hi. Is that her? Focus. Is that her?
No.
It should be. I'm gonna ask her.
No, you will not. If anybody knows that I'm here, I'll never find my...
I just love camp. Which is like my 50th camp so far. It's got to be my favorite. Oh, and the kids. I just love the kids. I think she heard me.
Hi. I think everyone heard you. Sign in?
Sure, no problem.
No, you know what? I will sign in for the both of us, Benjamin.
Sure. Just love nature.
T-shirts.
Oh,
Thank you.
Sure.
Have a bright, sunshiny yellow day.
thank you.
You as well.
Thank you.
Do not ruin this for me, Minka.
Well, hello, young man. I don't believe I know either of you, do I?
My name is James, and this is Benjamin.
Yes.
Are either of you from Mobile?
Okay, everybody, could you please take your seats?
Oh, hey.
Called her. Yeah, we
Look
gotta
at that.
take a
Funny
seat.
timing. Enjoy your meal. We'll see you guys.
See you
Have
again
fun here.
Very nice.
Oh, you're at the same table.
Yay!
Welcome to the Yellow Day at Camp Grace, where lives are changed and souls are strengthened. I'm GP, Camp Director. This is Taylor, Director of Operations.
Woo! Yeah! Taylor!
Okay, I see we got a friend of Taylor's in the house.
Right here. Hey, what is Taylor Latin for, I wonder?
Not gonna happen.
Okay, it's just... Okay.
Hi again. I'm Taylor. And just in case this is your very first Yellow Day, today is the day we celebrate all the great work we do here at Camp Grace.
Today, we'll learn about the vision founder Robert Wilson Baker built. We'll meet campers that have overcome great challenges and experienced incredible miracles. All of this is possible because of the Baker Foundation, now run by philanthropist Sydney Smith, which covers all costs for the campers. Now, we got a ton to cover today. Our awards ceremony, our tours, but before we do, we always want to begin with a prayer. Now, it is said that when praying on the Yellow Day, heavenly visions beyond this world come without warning. So look out for them. Pastor McCrummon, could you please?
Thank you. Pray with me. Lord Jesus, you brought us here on this most majestic and beautiful day. It's our Yellow Day. And Lord, we thank you. So many of us come here, we attend different churches,
You space out a lot.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot lately.
You're missing the whole prayer.
I was praying.
Yeah, but not with Pastor McCrummon.
You got me.
What's wrong? Is it your girlie? Don't see her in the crowd, huh? You came all the way out here to find her?
Yes.
Well, why don't you just ask around? Surely someone knows her.
There's a problem with that.
What?
Well, I don't know her full name. So when I called the camp to ask about her, and then I called again, no, I don't know her last name. No, I don't know where she lives either. She does have brown hair. Hello? Hello? Anyway, after about 5 calls, they finally put me on their watch list.
Oh, goodness, Mr. Goodman.
Turns out camps don't take too kindly to random strangers from out of state asking about their campers, which is a great policy. But for my good purposes, I gotta stay undercover.
I will will help you find her.
You will, huh? How?
Oh. Well, you see, I hadn't thought of that.
I didn't think so.
Wait, I've got it.
You do? What?
I'll go on the tour with you. Then we can do some detective work.
Ooh, we can?
Oh, yeah. Look. See how much there is to explore? And that's only part of Camp Grace. It goes on forever. You need a partner, and I'm your girl. Plus, you're undercover, and I'm always undercover, so it's perfect. Then I can tell you all you need to know about Yellow Day, and you can tell me about your girlie, so we can find her.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. There is one condition.
Name it.
Protect me.
Protect you?
Yes, that's why you're here, right?
I'm not following. Yeah, no, hey. I'll protect you.
Great. Let's get started finding your girlie. First, where'd you fall in love with her?
Love? Who said anything about love?
Where'd you fall in love with her?
Church.
In church?
Yep.
Is that where you met too?
Not exactly.
Well then, how'd you meet her?
Well, it all started with a yellow ball. It had been given to me by someone special, and it just kept distracting, even when I was supposed to be driving.
You hit her with your car.
I was just trying to make an impression.
I mean, was she okay?
I am so sorry. I didn't see you. Are you all right? She was okay enough to leave without saying anything. And don't worry, she got her revenge. But the best part is next.
Wait, we almost missed the whole prayer and we can't miss that.
Well, how did we not already miss it?
Oh, come on. You know time isn't exactly the same when you're with me. Let's pray.
We pray for your presence as we go throughout our day. We just thank you for what you've done here at Camp Grace. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Pastor McCrimmon.
Woo!
Dude, really?
I'm just fooling around. I'll probably never even see her again.
You were saying?
Oh. I'm embarrassed, but I'm okay with that.
First up this morning is our Yellow Day tour. Here we're going to see some of the great miracles at the camp. Now on your table are your schedules, and on the back is going to be the counselor that will lead your tour.
Oh, look, Sydney, on our table, it has Taylor and GP as our guides. This is going to be great.
We're gonna have so much fun.
I know. Hey, you know what? Having Taylor as our guide might not be such a bad thing.
Okay, where are we going now?
See those trees over there?
Yes.
We'll start there.
What's there?
The beginning of the Yellow Day tour, silly. What happened next?
And so he follows her into the light to bear witness to those who overcame darkness. But the good man's thoughts were elsewhere, on his true love, she who was about to make her official appearance.
So you were praying and didn't recognize each other?
Sometimes God has a way of hiding things, and I guess this was one of them. I'd also later discover that the pillars create a blind spot in the church, and in a 5,000 to 1 chance, we were both hidden from the view of the janitor. Let me try. Hello? Hello?
We're still in here. Hello? Hey, come back. We're still in here.
Hello? Hey, hello?
We're still in here. Hello, come on.
You hit me with your car and made me spill my coffee.
Coffee, phone. You know what? Never mind. You have your phone?
It's in the car. How about yours?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's in my coffee.
Oh, wow. You got locked in.
Yeah, it was hilarious. See, the janitor couldn't hear.
We're at our first stop.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, come on. If your girlie ever went to Camp Grace, she had to go on the ropes course.
The what?
Look!
Wow.
The good man stared in awe at what was before him. Here was not simply a course of wood and rope, but a challenge to faith itself. It was here the good man would bear witness to the first story of light. The one who embodied faith, the hero by the name of David. Heroes, true heroes, are often those who confound earthly wisdom. David was such a soul.
So our founder built the ropes course to teach the power of faith over fear. Currently, Taylor runs this portion of the camp, making sure the life-changing events run smoothly. Taylor and many of the other...
Just let me talk to Taylor. She might know where your girl is.
to know that they can
You're not thinking about my girl. You're just trying to holler. Dude, help me help you. This is my time to shine. I'm about to jump on this thing without a harness.
Wait, you're afraid of heights?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the things you do for love.
This is David, who with the help of trusted friend Melissa will go up on the course. David is a living example of faith. Don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss him.
So, what'd your girlie tell you about the ropes course?
Nothing.
What? Are you sure she came to this camp?
Yeah, this is the one.
I've got it. There are certain traits you have to go on the ropes course. She'd learn to be calm in difficult situations. When you got locked in, was your girlie cool under pressure?
I can't believe this is really happening.
Why would I leave my phone in the car?
Perfect.
I can't.
And nobody's gonna come back. You know this is
Why would I
gonna
leave my
happen.
cell phone in the my phone?
Andy,
I
we
need
should
to get out
fight
of
it.
here.
It's
I
all
need
your
to
fault.
really get.
Unbelievable. Hey, I'm sorry. Look, it's gonna be okay.
Just leave me alone.
Okay.
Hello. I am the bad man. I make your day bad. Crabby to meet you. Sorry. I take away all your dreams and make everyone say mean things to you. Ha ha, ha ha ha. One day I really screwed up two people's days and I got them locked in a church. And I thought I had them as sad as they could ever be. I won! Ha 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 ha.
Hello, I am the good man. I make everyone's day the best day ever. Forgive the inconsistent accent. See, the bad man is always trying to ruin everyone's day, but what he doesn't realize is when he tries to ruin their day,
I tell them it's really all how they look at it. You know, it might seem like it's the worst thing ever when in reality, it's the best thing that ever happened to them. No?
Where did you get this thing?
My granddaddy?
Did he draw the faces on it too?
He did.
He's a terrible artist.
He is terrible. And his monster voice is even worse than mine.
That's impossible.
I am pretty bad, but got your attention, right? So, we are stuck.
That's what it looks like.
So what's your name?
Now, why would I tell you that?
Because it's just a name? I mean, I tell people mine all the time.
Well, I don't. Especially a guy with a weird yellow ball. Nothing personal, I just don't know you. And I don't usually hang out with guys alone.
Okay, yeah, this is really strange and new to me, too.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, you could be the type who...
Yeah, so could you. I just asked your name.
Well, I'm not telling you.
Well, I'm not telling you mine either.
Oh, I don't care.
Fine, hey, well, let's just sit in silence all night and stare at each other. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Please, don't stare at me.
Whatever. Okay, what can we talk about then?
Something impersonal.
Impersonal, all right, like occupation. I work at...
You're a CPA.
Yes. How did you know that?
Oh, you scream CPA.
I do?
Yeah. You're stiff.
Okay. Well, at least I'm not so...
What?
Artsy.
That's supposed to hurt my feelings?
I got it.
Got what?
A great clue. She's tough. Nothing hurts her feelings. She probably got that from the ropes course. Look, Mr. Goodman.
The little girl had great cause for excitement. For now David, the story of faith, was making his appearance. Hardships in life had made David strong, and his faith and gratitude inspired awe. He knew that by showing others how to go up on the ropes course, that they need not be afraid of it. And then God revealed the light. The essence of David's soul burst forth in splendor, standing atop all the challenges he had conquered. Countless artists had tried to capture what was before the good man, but all paled to this David. sculpted by the very hand of God. This first story in the light had deeply inspired the good man, and it came to him. His lost love had spoken about a David. Here was a clue, but the little girl was still thinking about David and his trusted friends, especially Counselor Melissa, who was always there to meet David and the others at the bottom of the course. So the little girl spoke up first.
Okay, so Melissa and David trusted each other. So that's a great clue. The ropes course requires trust. Did your girlie trust you?
Trust you? I just met you.
Look, I only came here to pray.
Judas prayed.
Hey, come on, I think you should apologize for that one.
Only speaking the truth.
That I'm a Judas?
Well, you're not a David.
What does that mean?
Oh, CPAs. Famous artist Michelangelo said that the sculpture was already in the marble. It was just waiting to be revealed. When he sculpted David, he came out with the perfect statue.
So you're an art historian?
No. Look, some people are fully sculpted, some aren't. You just have more in you.
Thanks.
It's a compliment.
All right. Okay, well, clarify then for me. How does one become a David then, or fully sculpted?
Well, it takes a lot of work, lots of prayer, and then sometimes you never know.
What do you mean?
After all that, someone may seem to be a David, but things aren't as they appear.
Well, give me a chance, all right? I will show you that I am all that I appear to be. I'm a good guy.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. At least for a night anyway.
Are you gonna tell me your name?
I would have, but now it's just too fun not to.
All right, well, you gotta give me something. I mean, is your day tomorrow as messed up as mine is because of this?
Hey, hello, come back. It's okay.
Do most girls fall for this?
Yeah. No, I'm lying. First time I've tried it, actually. Why, is it working?
Maybe.
I'll remember that. Good job.
See, she did trust you, Mr. Goodman. I know she went across the course. I just know it.
She must have.
And she gave you a compliment. You're gonna marry her. You're going to marry her.
Well, if I could find her.
I'm never getting married. You boys are stinky.
You have a point.
All the ones my mom goes out with are stinky too. The newest one is the stinkiest of them all. He likes to yell and come in late. He walks funny. He's an ugly spider.
What was this fear that plunged them into darkness? In his heart, he knew the answer, which he dared not say. Somewhere in the world, the tour continued on, and he could have returned, but he did not. David had shown him faith. Now he would witness hope. Hope, the truth he already knew, but only needed reason to speak about. And hope's messenger, who would give him this reason, was at last content to reveal her name.
I'm Monica.
Hi, Monica. It's nice to meet you. It's a very pretty name.
Oh, goody! My favorite place in the whole world, the Creativity Room, where campers get to show their artwork. The second stop on our tour. So, back to your girl. What happened next?
Well, she finally started to trust. All right, how about this? If I can guess what you do for a living, will you tell me?
Sure.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. See, this is good. You look like a teacher?
No.
All right. Painter.
No.
Entomologist.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. You write music.
How did you...
All right, confession. I sneaked a peek at your notation book.
Nosy.
It's pretty impressive. You just write that stuff out of your head?
It's a good escape.
She plays music?
She does.
I play too.
Well, aren't you Little Miss Talented?
Thanks. I love music. When I grow up, I want to be a musician, just like your girlie.
I bet you'll never guess where she learned to play.
I first started playing music at Camp Grace.
She learned at Camp Grace?
She learned at Camp Grace.
I'm learning here too. I have the best teacher, Miss Whitman. She thinks I'm gonna be famous.
Miss Whitman, huh?
Yeah. So tell me more. What'd your girlie think of Camp Grace?
She had her own special way of describing it.
Okay. Have you ever seen a sunrise on the Mobile Bay?
Granddaddy took me once. Sunrise was incredible.
Whenever I'm in Mobile, I go down to the bay to watch those sunrises. I hear music in them. That's the feeling I have at Camp Grace all the time.
Wow. Must be someplace.
At Camp Grace, they have this place called the Creativity Room. That's where I learned to play. On this big, beautiful piano. You know, to some people, it might just be another small camp, but to me, Camp Grace, the people there, they protected me.
From what?
She sounded like she was scared. Can I draw you a picture?
Yeah, picture?
You see, talking and playing the piano at the same time doesn't really work that well. But I can draw.
What about the tour?
Will you stay with me for now? I can tell you everything about the Creativity Room you'd learn on the tour.
I'd stay even if you couldn't.
Thank you. Here at camp, they always tell us that we should draw what we're scared of, so that we can talk about it.
Wait, why are you scared of the cross?
Sometimes I think if they could hurt Jesus, what could they do to me and Mommy?
You know, he went to the cross so that you would never have to be afraid.
I'm not sure what you mean.
If ever you're afraid, remember he died standing for truth. And he honors anyone who suffers for the same. So if you suffer for him, it's never forgotten. So you don't have to be afraid.
Are you ever scared of the cross?
Us good men, when we see something go bad, we try to protect And if we can't, we risk losing hope, and the cross does become scary to us. But his cross never fails, and he rights all wrongs. So there's always hope.
I see. Mr. Goodman, your girlie seemed really scared.
She knew a bad man, too.
Who is the bad man to you?
Hey, whatever it is, let it go. Right? There's nothing you can do about it right now.
And remember, things are not as bad.
No. No voice, please.
No.
No voice.
See? It happens to all of us. I tell you what, if the bad man comes around again, I'll protect you. Watch this.
Hey, what are you drawing?
You'll see. See? The cross is nothing to be afraid of.
You just drew our next and final stop, the Camp Grace Cross.
Really?
Yeah. And thank you. I'm not scared anymore. This is for you.
Awesome. Thank you. So, no more bad man?
No more bad man.
To the cross?
To the cross. Hey, before you go back to the tour, the real tour, can you tell me what happened next?
Well, she told me about the Yellow Day.
Yes. How'd it come up?
Your granddaddy gave you this, huh?
He taught me about faith.
The good man.
The what?
Your granddaddy is the good man. Can a place be the good man?
I don't see why not.
That's Camp Grace for me. Camp Grace on the Yellow Day.
The Yellow Day?
Look at this.
Hope had ushered in a whole new peace for the good man. But it was the third and final story of light that would show, even when the darkest of night comes, our Savior's love is there to guide us home. The story of love comes from the great visionary. Her name is Krisanna.
Okay, everyone, just pile on in. This is the Camp Grace Cross. It was built at the launch of the first Yellow Day. The Camp Grace Cross is the last place that we'll discover God on the Yellow Day tour. But no worries. Now that you're all here, you're officially Yellow Dayers. Melissa, could you explain the phrase for us, please?
Yellow Dares. She told me about that. Oh, all right. Welcome to Yellow Day. Bet y'all have t-shirts and stuff too, huh?
Yeah, we do. Mine's actually in the car. They're kind of like collectibles to me. I know that's weird.
No, not at all. It's cool.
No, you have to read the history of the Yellow Day. It's on the back. Aloud, please.
Okay. This cross was built by
the great philanthropist R.W. Baker, symbolizing the meaning of Camp Grace. Several years ago, a favorite camper, Krisanna, used the phrase sunshiny yellow day in reference to Camp Grace.
I know about her.
Really?
Yeah.
That phrase is what inspired Mr. Baker to start our annual Yellow Day. The story goes a little bit like this.
Krisanna, given her condition, was not going to live past 15 years of age. And it scared her. Until one day she had a dream where she saw heaven.
And the heaven God showed her was an endless day at camp. She saw Jesus there, and he would talk to him. And when she awoke, she was never again afraid of dying. She told everyone she could about her dream. And from it, Cam took on a whole new personality. It was transformed, and a new phrase began to emerge. It came from what she said, that this eternal day she dreamed about became her bright, sunshiny yellow day.
Hey, you all right, man?
Yeah, man. Dust. It's crazy. Whew.
When Mr. Baker heard the story, he too was touched by the Holy Spirit. He declared a day for the camp, the Yellow Day. It highlights the camp, but also symbolizes the heaven Jesus promises.
Wow, that's beautiful.
What's this?
A lot of the kids who attend Camp Grace are really sick. They don't live long past attending.
Bless them.
There's a ceremony every Yellow Day to celebrate them. We call them Eternal Yellow Dayers. Their names are on this list.
Are you okay?
You ever have a premonition?
Yeah, I guess.
Just a lot happened this afternoon.
You don't see your name on that list, do you?
Hey, I have something for you, Mr. Goodman.
What do you think of my sash?
It is beautiful.
Guess who gave it to me?
Who?
Everyone calls him Mr. R.W. Baker. But I know his real name.
What is it?
Mr. King David, silly.
Ah.
I just love this. I bring it everywhere with me now, so I'm always in Yellow Day.
You know, it looks familiar.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, come on. You know time's not the same when you're with me. And I even have her Yellow Day pin from last year.
You mean she gave you her pin?
Yeah.
Wow, your girlie must really like you then.
You are now officially a Yellow Dayer.
What does that mean?
It means you are one chisel closer to becoming a David.
What's wrong?
I don't know if I'll ever get to show her
Show her what?
that I've become a David.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't think I've been a very good partner. I thought I could help you find her, but I didn't.
You did. Just in another way.
Oh, it's the lunch bell. Maybe she's at lunch. We should go see.
The tour ends, and with it, he leaves the visions of light. It would have been the perfect moment when his lost love should appear. But she does not, and the light goes, thus beginning the second part of his journey, his witness to the dark.
Right. Dinner is served. What? Hey, do you want half or none? You know, there's a secret to my peanut butter sandwiches. I add banana slices with honey. Pretty good, huh?
Better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it took them 2 years for Granddaddy to get me to try it, but never went back.
Tell me about your granddaddy.
Well, I quit my job. Came back to spend time with him before he died.
Sounds like a special guy.
Was.
Could I get some of that water?
Yeah, of course.
This peanut butter is sticking to the roof of my mouth.
You know, he never really did anything that the world might call big. But by the quiet way that he spent his life, changed mine. And he was rare, man of principle.
Are you a man of principle?
I try.
You tried what?
Nothing. Thanks. Where is everyone?
Dude, you really are in space. They're in line getting lunch. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so I have an idea how to get around this whole I don't want them to know who I am and arrest me thing.
I am not listening.
Dude, it's the perfect plan. I'll get my girl and you'll find yours. At least let me tell you how the plan works.
Oh, you have a plan?
Okay, so I haven't worked out the details yet, but you know.
I've been arrested, and if memory serves, it wasn't because I was guilty. It was because you had a plan.
Dude, that was a total misunderstanding.
You were driving backwards on the freeway.
I missed my exit. I didn't see a no U-turn sign.
Wait, I had to take the bus for 3 months.
Game on.
Nope.
I just love this camp.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just fills my soul.
Does it?
It does.
Oh my gosh, does he really think that's gonna work?
It's actually worked for him before.
I was sure we'd see her at lunch.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm not sure why we haven't.
Hey, you okay? You look funny around the eyes.
Don't pay attention to him.
Oh, no, you better pay attention to me. You see your friend over there? He's a nut, but he has ambition. You should try to be more like him.
Aw, leave him alone, Sidney.
I'm glad she thinks my name is Benjamin.
Uh-oh. She doesn't look upset.
She's not.
Benjamin, I'm so excited. You guys, people have committed to help before, but never like this. We'd be honored if you join us on stage for the rest of Yellow Day.
He gets to go on stage?
Sidney.
I waited 5 years to go on stage.
Well,
and
I think that's wonderful, Benjamin, and such a big honor. You must have committed a year of your life to our Congo mission or something.
I did. It's gonna be so much fun.
Come on.
You did what?
Oh, he really is something. Now, what do you do for work, dear?
I'm a writer.
What did I tell you? See, I knew he was trouble. I knew it from the beginning.
You're a writer?
I am.
You never told me. Like books and stuff?
Well, a book.
Does she know?
She had to drag it out of me. How is my water?
You don't seem completely like a CPA.
Okay, what is your problem with CPAs?
I don't have a problem with CPAs.
Well, I'm also a writer.
Wow.
What? I am.
Okay.
And how do I know you're so good at music? And where did you study?
Juilliard.
You did not, come on.
Yes, I did.
Juilliard? That's like one of the best schools in the world. Really? Okay, prove it to me.
How?
There's a piano behind me. Play something.
Just because I said I could doesn't mean I will.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, what about you, Mr. CPA?
I said I'm a writer. Whatever.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. What do you write about?
I write about...
See? He could just be saying this to impress me.
I write about faith.
So, you're into the Christian genre?
Not exactly, kind of,
Do you have anything with you?
No, I don't.
It's in your bag, isn't it?
Again, no. No.
It is.
It is not. It is not. Hey, come on, it's not that interesting. You don't need to. Please, just don't mess the pages up.
Oh, pages. I knew it was in here.
Oh, okay, maybe it is. You don't need to.
Ha! I bet it's got wizards somewhere in it. Huh? Am I right? Another fantasy epic? Another Lord of the Rings ripoff? Maybe some teenage vampire love triangle? Huh? Wow, this is long.
Yep.
Wow. Oh. This is all in verse.
Iambic pentameter, to be precise.
Like poetry?
Well, if I am going to write for the Lord,
How long did this take you?
going on 3 years. Or I guess 7 if you count all the study and work toward it.
What is it about?
Well, considers a vast amount of things. But it's at heart something reminiscent of T.S. Eliot's Four Quartets in longer form and narrative. I considered various other writers, Dante, Lewis, Shakespeare, yes, Tolkien, although there are no elves. And the meta-narrative comes from my favorite moment in literature, that of the Wandering Knight in Keats' La Belle Dame sans Merci. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't think so.
It's about a man who is lulled to sleep by the woman that he loves. He never sees the woman again, but he forever wanders by a lake, just hoping she'll appear.
You're not a writer. You're a poet.
Well, no self-respecting, aspiring poet would ever call themselves a poet. I like to use the word troubadour.
I'm giving you another compliment. Don't kill it by revealing more sides of your inner nerd.
Fair enough.
So when does this get published?
Well, I mean, who publishes things like that these days?
This is amazing.
I write for him.
Maybe so. But that doesn't mean it should be locked up in a box under your bed where no one's ever gonna see it. I didn't give you this desire for you to cover it up. You need to share it.
I suppose I've been too nervous to show anybody.
How brilliant you are. This would get published. So I'll play for you.
I can't believe that Benjamin gets to take the stage.
Okay, everyone. Hope you had a great lunch. We're now on to our awards ceremony. Each year, at each of our 10 camps, one camper is selected who most exhibits the Yellow Day spirit. These are our camper representatives, and they're here today.
It is from these campers and counselors that we will award our 2 Yellow Day awards, one for Camper of the Year and one for Counselor of the Year. I'd like to present Counselor of the Year to Melissa Jones.
I remember when I was on that stage.
You were on that stage? What camp were you part of?
I was part of the one for girls that have moms and dads that aren't nice to them.
And now I'd like to bring up a very special person to Camp Grace, last year's winner of Camper of the Year, David Michael. And this year's Camper of the Year goes to Anna Braun!
I won that award too.
You won Camper of the Year?
I did.
Some of you don't know that Anna is an excellent piano player. Anna, would you mind playing a little something?
I'll play too.
You will? All right. Okay. All right, show off. Juilliard seems realistic now.
Good.
No, please. Keep playing. You read something I wrote. I never showed anyone before. Please.
Okay.
Have you been playing since you were 4 or something?
No, we couldn't afford a piano. I've only played at Camp Grace. Actually, I won Camper of the Year once at the Yellow Day.
You sound more proud of that than you are of Juilliard.
I am.
You're not even being fair right now. You're just messing around.
So?
So play something that you wrote. I can only believe, knowing you, it'd be as pretty as the Yellow Day. Please?
This is Judith.
That was amazing!
Thanks. I practice a lot.
Well, it shows. I don't understand. Hey. What's wrong?
I don't want to go.
Who's Judith?
I played the song. Isn't that enough?
Well, yeah, I thought you could tell me.
Look, it's no one.
Oh, come on.
No one. It must be nice.
What must be nice?
To have a normal life.
Nobody has a normal life.
I'd like family like your granddaddy. Just one family member would be enough. One solid good man.
When Granddaddy was young, he was the guy everyone wanted to be. You know, just to be in his family was something. I'd go into his office, and he'd greet me there, and he would throw me that yellow ball and tell me to always look on the bright side. And he really messed up. He went to jail, and they only let him come home last year to pass away. My grandfather had a problem with alcohol. The third time he was arrested for a DUI, he was taken away in an ambulance. My parents, who were also in the car, they didn't make it.
But you made up with your granddaddy.
And he made his peace with Jesus. You know, I could have hated him. But I chose to see him for the man that he became. And maybe without that, he never would have become
The good man.
a good man. It's funny, I thought if I brought that ball here and left it, somebody might find it, but I guess, in a way, it led me here. To you. You asked me who the good and the bad man is. Honestly, I think we're all both. But we should always try to move ahead, you know? Towards the yellow day.
Monica. Judith is my mom.
Wow, she's looks just like you. Pretty.
I found this picture when I was about 17. It was right after we argued one night. And I just fell in love. When I look at this picture, I see her soul. I see her looking back at me, and I see everything she really wanted to be. This is me at Camp Grace.
And now we come to the end of the Yellow Day and our final event, the Eternal Yellow Day Ceremony. Every year, some of our campers pass on to heaven, to the Eternal Yellow Day. We all know the overwhelming sadness that comes with their passing. But as our founder said, even when the darkness of this world is upon us, be not afraid, for the light is eternal. and will prevail. Taylor.
Vaughn Abner. Jennifer Cook. Carl Gregg. Shannon Hester.
And finally, we had a major participant in the Yellow Day in Camp Grace pass on unexpectedly this year. Monica Whitman was one of the best camp helpers we ever had here. Through her heart, her life, her music, she inspired us all. We'll miss you, Monica.
Don't leave, please. I can protect you! Monica!
You want me out of principle?
That's right.
I'm afraid
Of what?
of the reason I came to church tonight.
Yeah?
After the Yellow Day, my mom called me, yelling at me. She does that when she's scared. Normally I don't care, but after that, her boyfriend called me and yelled at me. And then he called again, and then he texted. He hits her. He threatened what he's capable of. I'm afraid.
Well, we'll have to do something about it.
How?
As soon as we get out of here, we'll call the police.
You'll help?
Of course. I like you.
Please don't.
No, I really do.
I can't.
But, okay, I'm sorry. It's just, you meet a girl in church, you come here to pray, and all of a sudden...
Just stop.
Okay, okay.
Look, I'm sorry. You think you know me, but you don't. This may seem fun, but if you really knew me, you'd know.
What, that you're messed up? I mess up too. I'm not perfect.
I'm really messed up.
No, you're not. Yeah, okay, maybe I don't know you all that well. And yes, in a place like this, things might seem ideal, but I know messed up, okay? I've been there. And as you know, I mean, with God, there isn't anything that can't be repaired.
I know.
Monica, I see you. All right, you are not where you're from. You are you. I'm John.
Hi, John.
can't believe I'm meeting you now, the night before I leave.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Why?
Granddaddy's gone. I accepted a job in Dallas.
As a CPA.
Yeah.
I guess it's just as well. I don't live here either.
You don't?
No, I just came for the Yellow Day. I promised I'd go every year.
You know, it's really easy to keep in touch these days.
Or we could go off the grid.
That sounds fun. Where to?
I don't know. Someplace with great sunrises and water.
And music and statues.
And good men.
And yellow days. I can't be a David without you.
Oh, John.
No, I can't.
You are a David. What time is your flight tomorrow?
9:30 in the morning.
Wow. Yeah. You're gonna get no sleep.
I don't care.
You need some sleep.
I don't know how I'm supposed to sleep right now.
Use this.
No, you have that. It's softer.
I'll use this.
All right, don't let anybody read it. I'm serious. Good night.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
I can't wait.
Hey.
Huh?
What time is it?
How about 10:30?
I missed my flight. Did you see a girl in here?
Oh, yeah, she just left a few minutes ago.
But why didn't you wake me up?
You just look so peaceful.
Monica! Monica, wait!
And now the risk was that hope would fade from him forever. But as the great king had long ago, the good man managed with all his strength only the weakest of prayers. And in that prayer,
Hey. Hey. I just found out you knew Monica.
Yeah. The service today, it would have met all of our expectations.
Oh, thank you. She meant so much to this place.
When Monica died, did she...
Peacefully at the hospital.
So it was sweet then? She didn't suffer at all? It wasn't violent?
Oh, no, nothing like that. She passed to Jesus with everyone she loved around her, even her grandchildren from Vermont.
What?
Her family around her?
No, you just said her grandchildren?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you said she was our age.
She was.
No, she was in her 90s.
Oh, what?
Oh, okay, brunette, mid-20s, went to Juilliard for piano.
You're talking about Chrissy.
No, Monica.
No, Chrissy's first name is Monica, but only a few people even knew that. It was a very personal name to her.
Well, look at that. She's not dead.
That makes a lot of sense. When I kept calling the camp to ask about a former camper named Monica, but I didn't know her last name.
Yeah, and I know why she would choose Monica, because Chrissy, come on, that's not really a cool name.
Wait.
Right?
You were the one who was calling? You're John?
Hi.
Hi. Wow, I'm surprised you weren't arrested.
She almost was, thanks to my charm.
So, she's alive?
Yeah. But we haven't seen her in almost a year. And she and I were good friends.
Really?
Her mother was killed a year ago by a man she'd been seeing, and she hasn't talked to us or anyone else really since then. Coming back to camp was hard for her. She just cut us all off. Said something about going off the grid. This is actually the first Yellow Day she's missed in a really long time. I was hoping I'd see her, but
Do you have any way you can get a hold of her?
I only have an old phone number, and she went off social media and email and everything.
Wow. I was so afraid that she'd passed. I've just been going over it again and again in my head all day.
It's amazing what nightmares we can create.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's my card. Shoot me an email with all of your contact information, and if I hear anything, I'll call you.
Thank you. Thank you.
See that? Told you I could work out this whole jail time deal.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, John, didn't you say you wanted to go back to the church for memory's sake?
Yes.
Well, I figured you could use a little alone time, you know.
Oh,
I didn't get a chance to walk around the camp as much as I'd like.
Well, I'd be happy to show you, Benjamin.
Fantastic.
Oh, Benjamin. Don't you think you should,
Pick me up later, right?
Sure.
My man. It's like we complete each other's thoughts. It's crazy. So now that I'm going off to the Congo...
Don't go to the Congo.
Okay. So now that I'm staying here at Camp Grace, I'd like to talk to you about this whole Benjamin thing.
Hi, John.
Hi. You're okay?
Yes.
I'm confused.
Oh, John, you know I'm just sent to guide you. Simply a vision of how you see Monica as a little girl. Go find her, John.
a great king, in the darkest night of his soul, had once opened himself to God, and from it, grace abounded. And now John took his place as another story on the Yellow Day. Like the stories of Chrisanna, David, and Monica, his story would inspire others in their own hardships. His quest, at last, was complete. But still, he had not found her. And so he found himself back at the beginning, seeking answers, full of hope.
I went to the Yellow Day. I waited for you. You didn't...
I couldn't go. But I did want to come here.
I never stopped looking for you. Why did you leave without saying anything?
When I woke up that day, you just looked so peaceful. So I left you for what I thought would just be a moment. I had to go check my phone, and I had a ton of missed calls. It was the police about my mom. I had to go right then. I just didn't know how to find you.
I'm really sorry about your mom. You look great.
So do you.
I brought you a gift.
Yeah.
It actually got published.
I knew you could do it.
Not without you. Yeah, I was even able to quit my stiff CPA job. I'm now officially a writer. Or a David.
And my sash.
And I have a Yellow Day t-shirt in the car for you. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil your collection.
Could I just have a hug?
Pray.
Farther along, I know all about it. Farther along, understand why. So cheer up, my brothers, live in the sunshine. Will understand this all by and by. Tempted and tried, I wonder why the good man dies, bad man thrives, and Jesus cries 'cause he loves them both. We're all castaways in need of rope, hanging on by the last threads of our hope. In a house, a mirror full of smoke, confusing illusions I've seen. But where did I go wrong? I sang along to every chorus of the song that the devil wrote like a piper at the gate, leading my some men down to their fate. Some will courageously escape the seductive voice with the heart of faith, while walking the line back home. There's so much more to life than we've been told. It's full of beauty that will unfold and shine like you struck gold, my wayward son. The dead weight burden weighs a ton. I'll go down to the river and let it run, wash away all the things you've done. Forgiveness, alright. Farther along, know all about it. Farther along, understand why. So cheer up, my brothers, live in the sunshine. but still I get hard pressed on every side. Between the rock and the compromise, like truth in a pack of lies fighting for my soul. I got no place left to go, cause I got changed by what I've been shown. It's more glory than the world has known. It keeps me rambling on and skipping like a calf loosed from his stall. I'm free to love once and for all, and even when I fall, I get back up through the joy that overflows my cup. Heaven filled me with more than enough, broke down my levees and my bluffs, let the flood wash me. And one day when the sky rolls back on us, some rejoice and the others fuss, cause every knee must bow and tongue confess the Son of God, he's forever blessed. His is the kingdom and we're the guests, so put your voice up to the test. Sing